everybody. This is Pete from PA Labs, and I'm going to do a short video for you today on PureVision. Really good editor for making. Hello, everybody. This is Pete from PA Labs, and today I'm going to do a video on interfaces and actually custom interfaces or GUIs, forms. That sort of thing, how you interface to your clients, your customers. The tool you're looking at is PureVision, a very, very good form editor. It does a lot of cool things for you. And before I started this, I went to the internet and downloaded this awesome key. All right. Now, in doing this video, the key had white or some sort of color around it, and I went and deleted it all. Okay, I turned the tolerance up a bit. I didn't want any excess key residual pixels or anything like that, so I deleted all of that out. And then what I do is do a save as, and I'm going to save it as a bitmap. Now, bitmaps don't support, well, yeah, normally they don't. I think they have a new version now that does, but they don't support null. So what he's going to do is swap in some sort of color for null, which happens to be pure white. Okay, so we're going to save that again as just a bitmap. Nothing special. There we go. So now he's all saved as this cool bitmap. I'm going to come out here to PureVision and go to the Tools section and bring in the Pure Skin Maker. Now, I have my screen resolution at 125, so I'm going to tell him, convert to the DPI for me. I want it to be normal, not ridiculous. So we'll come over here and I'll pick up my key. So now he's loaded the key. What we want to next do is convert it. And what he's asking us to is to select the transparent color. And this is, I'm going to select the white. And if you notice, we have, voila, just the key remaining. Now I'm going to right click and hit save. So there we go. We have saved this pure skin file. All right, we're done with that guy there. Now, what we're going to do is way down here is a Pure Skin gadget. So I'm going to put the Pure Skin gadget into my form. And if you notice, it gets rid of everything on the form. You have nothing. All the little checkboxes are gone. There's no control panel. There's no sizing. There's no nothing. Okay, and then we'll come out here, and I got to find where he created the skin, which will probably be in the images. Yeah, we'll just grab him here. Okay, and that's the PVS, PureVision skin. And he'll zip that if that's a big file. He'll ask if you want it zipped, and he'll zip it up nice and small. So it's not like it's a big anything. And now look at our form. Our form has transformed into the key. So what we're going to do now is I want to add, it didn't let me drag it. Okay, so if I click a text button, it adds it to my screen, but you can't see it. You can't see it because it's way up here in the top right corner, top left corner of the screen, which isn't visible. So what I'm going to do is make sure he's selected here. And then we're going to hit let's do this, and we'll do it. I'll just have to remember to turn that off. That ups how far down he comes every time I click the mouse or the down key. And eventually he's going to show up. There he is. He's starting to show up now. Now I'm going to get rid of this. Otherwise, he's going to be crazy. Well, we can move him over. um, so with the blue border that's on the control, you can use your keyboard and move the control around. There's a way to do it from the mouse. Uh-oh. Okay. There you go. And one more and then down. Okay. So we'll say custom interface. Okay. And we can let's do something different on fonts, huh? Let's come over here and say, there's only a few that I use out of all of these millions of fonts they give you. It's too many choices in my book. Okay, so, and I don't know what is a good offset color to, probably blue. There's a blue look. All right, so let's do that. And now we really can't see it, so I'm going to hit the space bar. You notice the border goes to green. I got this thing still unmaxed over here. Okay, now we can okay. So anything that's not on the key is invisible. Uh-oh, it's got to catch up to me now. We gonna get that in there yet? Oh, caught up to me. There it is. Okay. So now let's hit the space bar, turn the border back to blue so I can move this. And there, like I said, there's a way to do it with the mouse, but my skills with dealing with mice kind of suck. Okay, so there's our form. You can put every custom control, every control that you can imagine can go on this form, but be aware that anything that's not physically on that key is off into the netherworld and doesn't exist. So when we're done, we can do a save project, and then let's go ahead and we can demo the project. And what that does is kick out a piece of code that you can execute to see what the screen looks like. So here you go. And there is our interface. We're playing with the DPI things. I had him convert it, and then the system converted it back on me. Let's see. Let's stop this. Is this thing selecting DPI aware? Let's see. Knowing. No. Let's go ahead and enable then and see if that corrects the problem. And things go back to lining up. Look at that. There we go. We have our form back. So I still have a little bit of pixelation in there of the alternate color. So I need to up that delete a little bit on paint. Even though I don't see it, there's something there that's not quite of the right color. And I probably will need to go uh, tweak that a little bit better. Now, some of the neat things about this is if you left click your form, you can drag it anywhere. And just to prove to you, look at the hole you can see through your screen. And this is how I made my war game screen, and it kind of comes out really cool. So A drawback to these, the only real and significant penalty for this, excuse me, is that you do not have any sizing. That screen stays that size, period, end of sentence. So that is kind of a penalty to this thing. I can't make that bigger. I can put buttons on there and minimize it and maximize it. And if it goes to maximize, it's this size. It will not, you know, handle the life for that you really want a main screen. But if your project is just one screen and you're locking down the screen in size, know that you can kind of come out here and really make some custom, and I do mean custom interfaces for your customers. And it's kind of cool. It's fun to play with. I'm thinking about using a similar sort of thing for the actual player on the war game, but uh, I just wanted to show you how to go about making a screen like this, and tell you it's pretty slick. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll be back with a new video soon.